Hello everyone and welcome back to Beatley Tony's Beatles channel. Lovely to have you here. Thanks for joining me for this video. Hope you're all doing well. Now I sat down this morning at my desk to make a new video, which isn't this one, because sort of halfway through recording that video there was a knock on the door and it was Mrs. Beatley Tone. And she said, sorry to interrupt, but I thought you would want to be interrupted for this. And the postman had been, and he'd brought a package that I just totally wasn't expecting to get. It's kind of record shaped, and it's got a little sticker on the bottom, love from Yoko and Sean. This has obviously come from the Lennon estate, of which I'm very grateful to receive it. Thank you very much to Simon Hilton and Yoko and Sean for sending me this. Now, I kind of guessed that it was going to be the Mind Games meditation mixes, because I think that's the only thing that's been announced that hasn't sort of come out yet. So I guessed it was that, and got it out of the box, and it is indeed that. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this. I'll just show you this. I've kind of got to keep this box now because it's got the love from Yoko and Sean sticker on it, which is obviously lovely to have. But I thought I'd just show you the rest of it. I'm just covering up Simon Hilton's address for privacy reasons, but it's got that little sticker on the back with a QR code. If you do the QR code, it takes you to the Citizen of Newtopia website, which we've already seen. So inside the box is a couple of postcards. This postcard that was included in the Ultimate Mixes box set with a message from Sean on the back. We've already seen that before and talked what it was. There's also this postcard here, love is the answer, that is included in the package as well. And this very nice sticker, which has also got a QR code, which also takes you to the Citizen of Newtopia website. Okay, so that was included. This is the album, and when this was announced, I'm going to be absolutely honest here. I am a guy that, as you know, that likes to have everything that's new from any of the solo Beatles. But I was a little bit in two minds about the meditation mixes, because it is several mixes of the same song, Mind Games, and I wasn't 100% sure that this was going to be for me. It was going to be my kind of thing. So I'd seen the announcement of it and saw what was in the package. The package looked absolutely beautiful, but I was kind of in two minds. So I was holding back a little bit on this because it is quite expensive, and I'll come to that a bit later in the video. But what we're going to do in this video is just have a first look at what is in the package, and then you can kind of make an informed decision if it's something that you want. I'm not going to do a review in this video. I know when something new comes out, there's a big virtual bundle from YouTubers to get the reviews out very quickly and get the maximum views. But I don't really like that. I don't really like doing that. I like to play a record or a box set or whatever it is a few times before I do a review, so I can give a much better opinion of of getting a feel for whatever it is that's been released. So I will do a review of this, but probably not until next week. I want to play this a few times first. Okay, so here is the the album. There's a hype sticker there, which I did peel off. I'm going to peel it off again to show it to you, because I like to keep the hype stickers, but this one is a lot of transparent hype sticker, so a little bit different. I like to keep the hype stickers, and and I usually stick them on, if it's a plain inner sleeve, then I normally like to stick it on the inside. And I think if I can get that With Love from Yoko and Sean sticker off of that box, then I'll probably stick that on the album, and then I will be able to discard the packaging. But that is the hype sticker. I know you like to have a good look at that, so that is what it says. If you can't read that, it says John Lennon Mind Games, the Meditation Mixes limited edition, ultra clear triple vinyl, previously only available on Luminate. Okay, so that is the hype sticker. I'm just gonna get the shrink off. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so the album is out of the shrink. It looks like this. I'll come to this in a sec, but before I do, I just wanted to read you the description from John Lennon website, just so you know a little bit about these mixes if you don't already. Now this album comes out on October the 11th, which kind of coincides with what would have been John's 84th birthday on the 9th of October. Okay, so about the album, it says the meditation mixes of Mind Games are a huge passion project for Sean Ono Lennon, already available exclusively on the meditation app Luminate. This limited edition release will bring all mixes together in one bespoke format to be released on October the 11th. So what I can see from this, there's no CD version of this, but it is available to stream. Okay, so the album looks like this. It's got this really lovely sort of mirrored foil effect on the sleeve, but as you can see, it's already got my sweaty little fingerprints all over it, which isn't great. Now I have actually I've actually tested that they do come off. You get a microfiber cloth, you can wipe them away, but you might want to when you handle this album, you might want to don a pair of snooker referees white gloves to handle the sleeve. You probably won't, but you can if you want. Some people might want to keep the shrink on. If you do that, you're going to miss out on the fabulous gatefold. For this, it's a trifold. Anyway, so on the front cover we have got just Mind Games John Lennon meditation mixes, and just the picture from the front cover of the original Mind Games album, with all the background taken away, apart from that which is also on the front cover as well. On the back, you get the sun and the moon from the original back cover, view of John from the back, and again that symbol there. And on the side, you've got Mind Games John Lennon meditation mixes, same on the other side. And because they both got this sort of fixed spine on both sides, it kind of looks a little bit like a little mini box set. Okay, so it is a trifold, and it kind of looks like that. And I'll go through each panel separately with you. So the first panel here has got the track listing, which I will slowly scroll up so you can read it, and pause it if you need to. It's also got diagrams for all the various waves, and we'll come to those in a minute. But first of all, I just wanted to read you the text that's inside the sleeve, because I think it gives you a better idea of what the point of meditation mixes are. So it says the John Lennon Mind Games meditation mixes are designed to put the listener in a relaxed and contemplative state, using various sound design techniques and processes applied to the original 2-inch multi-track recordings complemented with additional instrumentation from Sean and Lennon. So okay, so there's added instrumentation done by Sean to the to what was actually done back in 1973. The mixes create their own space while maintaining firm, authentic roots in John's original recording of the original song. The binaural versions of the meditation mixes contain a binaural beat, an auditory illusion created within the brain where the left and right ears hear two slightly different frequencies whose difference is perceived as a new frequency which can activate different brain patterns for scientifically proven therapeutic effects. These are marked gamma, theta, beta and delta, and as I say, we've got the diagrams of those waves there. Okay, so obviously the middle panel is from the back of the original Mind Game sleeve with Yoko and the rainbow and John looking back there, and on the third panel you've got all the credits for each of the mixes. Now I'm going to try and show you these, but I realised that because of the sort of the mirror effect on the foil, you're getting a little bit of glare, and I'm not sure whether you can read them or not. I'm going to do this very slowly, so if you want to pause it, you can. So you can see it's mirroring my phone in the middle of it, so I'm trying to get it so it goes above it so you can read what it says. But what I will, I won't read them all out, but what it seems to be is that each track sort of takes a different element of the Mind Games song. So for example, track 1, which is called Mind, is John Lennon vocals and Sean Lennon piano and Roland Jupiter 8. The next track, Magic, John Lennon slide guitar, mellotron and vocals, David Spinoza electric guitar, Ken Asher organ. The next track, Space, is John Lennon slide guitar, mellotron, vocals and Ken Asher organ, and so on. There is on side 6 there are 9 different mantra tracks, and each one of those seems to concentrate on one of the musicians' performance of the song, on like the Elements mixes. So each member of the band has kind of got their own little mantra. So you've got mantra 1 is Gordon Edwards on bass, Jim Keltner on drums. Mantra 2 is just Gordon Edwards on bass. Mantra 3 is just the something different, the female vocal group that were on the album. On the back of the album, or the inside back of the album, you've got that John and Mind Games meditation mixes. Okay, let's have a look at the vinyl. And so LP1 looks like this. It comes in this this paper inner sleeve. The design on here, if I go back to the album sleeve, I can see are gamma waves, okay, on this, and the vinyl. Oh wow, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. That looks really nice. Really nice clear vinyl with a label there that you can kind of imagine on your turntable is gonna look a bit wacky, for want of a better word. LP2, which I think this has got beta waves, I think they are, according to the diagram. I think all these albums, all these records all look the same, but we'll check them anyway. Very nice clear vinyl. And finally, the third LP, which I think is Delta Waves. I think these are, just comparing it to the picture. And there are all the mantras on that side with lots of tracks on it. Right, really good stuff. A very nice looking vinyl. Now, this is the one thing I should show you actually is when you look at the sleeve, you can see like the little blue bits from the original sleeve, like inside there, that same blue with clouds, and you can see it sort of poking through here as well, and that side too. So you can kind of see that original colour scheme that was used on the Mind Games album back in 1973. Okay, so the crux, the thing, how much does this album cost? Well, if you are in the UK, this is going to cost you £85. I think this is an exclusive to the John Lennon website. I think you can only get it from there, so there is postage as well to pay on top of that. Now, it seems expensive, but when you think about it, when you think about it, you know, black vinyl now, £30 a pop. For one LP, coloured vinyl around £35. So you've got 3 pieces of coloured vinyl in here. So the pricing is, you know, about right. I would say it's about right. But of course, let me just be clear with you that every track on here, although it's different, is a different mix of the track Mind Games. There's no other tracks apart from the track Mind Games on here, but of course they all sound different. Okay, if you are in the US, the price in dollars is $80. So I'm really interested to hear what these meditation mixes sound like. Like I said at the top of the video, you know, when it was announced, I wasn't sure that this was going to be my thing. So I'm really interested to find out whether it is actually my thing, and has been my thing all along. You know, within the blink of an eye, I could be, you know, sitting cross-legged on the floor, omming and chanting a mantra before you can say Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. We'll see. But I will go away and listen to this album several times. I'll be back next week to do like a full review. There will be another video coming before that, but I will do a full review of this so you can get an idea of what you are letting yourself in for if you go for this album. But whether meditation mixes are your thing or not, I think what we can all agree on is that the John Lennon estate have come up with a fantastic package here. Really nice looking album, well packaged, well thought out, nice looking vinyl. It is 180 gram vinyl. I don't think I mentioned that before. The album has been produced by Sean Lennon. It has been mixed by Sam Gannon rather than Paul Hicks, who did most of the box set, although I think Sam Gannon did do the mixing on the Evolution mixes on the box set. The stereo mastering has been done by Alex Walton at Abbey Road Studios, and that is pretty much it. So I'm, you know, want to hear what you think of this album. So please tell me what you think so far. Tell me whether you've ordered it, whether you're not interested in that sort of thing. I do love to read your comments, and I do read everyone's comments, and I will respond to your comments as well if your comment requires a response. Once again, I would like to thank Simon Hilton at the John Lennon estate, and of course Sean and Yoko for sending me this wonderful gift. I really do appreciate. Feel very privileged to be included in these sort of gifts that they send out from time to time. We have been absolutely spoilt this year, I think, with releases, solo Beatles releases, and obviously the US albums coming out next month. And you know, I think that obviously, you know, people have to prioritise you know, which ones they want most, because there's been such a lot of stuff come out this year. We really have been spoilt, but we're not going to complain about that for sure. Okay, right, well, that is it for me. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to go and carry on with the video that I was making before this album arrived unannounced, and I'll see you all very soon. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.